Hello Aries, and welcome to your Plant Spirit Ally card for the month of March. We're going to be having a look at what energies are best going to assist you, but remember you can check out your moon and rising sign for a collective energy and some extra advice. We're going to be looking at the Illustrated Herbiary by Maya Toll this month, and your card is we have Passion Flower. Exuberant quietude. I'm not sure quietude is a word, but okay. How gorgeous is this card? I'm going to show you the bigger version, but this is the first time the card has actually really shone through on the little version. But here's the big version. You can see it in all of its glory. Look at that. We've got some energy coming your way this month, darlings. Oh my goodness. Passion Flower, says Maya, is a study in opposites. She climbs vigorously, some say invasively, sending exploring fingers, giggity, through fence slats and wall crevices. What's over there, she wonders, trying to get to the other side to expand her current boundaries. Even her flower exudes frantic energy, vibrantly bursting forth into the world. Every inch of Passion Flower is reaching, striving, and climbing, and yet her medicine is the most magical calm that happens when the television, computer, and phone are silent. She begs you to pause in your questing and take the time for a new experience, inner quietude. Why? Because being able to be quiet and still is Passion Flower's secret to exuberant expansion without stress or burnout. Oh, darlings. Darlings, this feels tailored to you. It is, but do you know what I mean? With that energy of like needing to get things done and be on the go and grow and grow and grow. Yeah, this feels great. The reflection here is life inventory. Passion Flower teaches us the power of balance. That's Joey's power word. I say balance 20 times a day. Doing and not doing, critical thinking and daydreaming, walking and resting, waking and sleeping. Her power is in doing all things with vigor, giggity again, giving equal weight and zest to every activity, which is accomplished by keeping our thoughts centered into the present moment. Take a life inventory. Which parts of your life do you feel joyously engaged with? Have you lost your passion for some parts of your daily life? Interesting. Something to think about. Are you trudging through work or family time? Passion Flower approaches everything with curiosity, even doing the dishes or bathing the dog. Passion Flower doesn't want you to jettison the mundane parts of your life. She knows you need to water the plants and make the bed. Instead, she wants you to attempt to bring simple joy and curiosity to all aspects of the day. The quote here is by Einstein, who says, "I have no special talents. I am only persistently curious." The ritual here is to feel expansive. To expand yourself is the instruction by Passion Flower as she reaches around the flower pot on her way to the far corner of the garden. Are you ready to get a body sense of what it feels like to be calm and contained, yet exuberantly expansive? Stand in a doorway with your palms turned inward towards your body. Press the back of your hands against the door frame. Push outward with your arms as far as you can. Your muscles might shake a little, that's okay, and count to 40 slowly. Then step out of the doorway. Just do it, Passion Flower says. She's not giving away the ending and ruining your chance to explore for yourself. Whoo, what an energy! What an energy we've got going there. Wow! Okay, there is a lot to cover here. So, the first thing is that expansive energy, right? There is that passion, there is that life force, there is that exuberant for life, there is that, je ne sais quoi, there is that fired up side of you that wants to expand and explore and get things done and figure things out and all of that goodness. It's very fiery, I have to say. It's again associated with water and Venus. So, in witchcraft. So that's been true of a couple of the plants that have come up already for March, and that may be because we're in Pisces season. So you might find yourself having to find a balance in this energy for March, because your inclination is go, go, go. Passion and fire and get things done, right? And then the energy around you might be a little bit watery and slow and looking at the emotional side, and that might cause a little bit of irritation in you this month for March. So, and you might find yourself feeling bogged down in that energy, which might be where some of that loss of exuberance is coming from. That you don't feel things are moving quickly enough, and maybe you're being asked to like sink into the emotional body a little bit more. And the chance for being expansive within that energy is here in the present, and you can absolutely 100% do it. It might just be having to readjust the focus, like the energy behind this plant has told you, to find moments of joy and passion in every little thing, so some things don't feel dull. Some things don't feel like a waste of your time. It's really kind of a readjustment of mind space for you. This is to do... Now, passion flower is also associated with hypnos and hestia, and that's goddess sleep and goddess of the hearth and home. So there may be elements of bringing this energy into those realms for you, and peace and friendship is given as one of the main uses of passion flower as well. It's a strange old one. It definitely has its hardiness, its expansiveness, its growth. It tells you not to give up. It tells you to emotionally balance. There is that heightened libido, right? There is the heightened libido and love spells happening here too, like with this spell energy in witchcraft. So you can definitely get it this month if you so desire. But it's not necessarily even about being outside of the self. It might be honouring your own sexuality within yourself, looking at the places in which your mind and your emotions need to click into your physical body and the way that you release sexually. And there's no shame in that, nothing wrong with taking care of your personal needs, especially if you have a little bit of drudgery attached to that. If that drudgery is coming into that area of your life, that Venus area, then you maybe need to shake things up a little bit. And that all starts within you. What do you want? What nourishes you? What makes you feel expansive? What helps you to grow? What helps you to overcome? What helps you to get in those crevices? I don't know, but it should be a good fun time trying to find out this month, darlings. So it is a push-pull this month for you. There is a balance. So just be aware of those feelings within you, and remain curious, remain playful, remain joyful where you can. Be very curious, try new things, explore a little bit, and you will overcome any feelings of kind of like drudgery or lack of engagements that might pop up at points this month. And if you feel a little gloomy at points, just come back to being quiet, not allowing yourself to burn out by like fighting against the energies all month, because that's not going to help you. You just kind of have to flow with it a little bit more than you would normally. And I know that's a little bit difficult, that your tendency is to overcome and fight and charge up and climb over the mountain. This month it's like flowing with a river instead. And you can absolutely do that beautifully if you can just find that inner balance for yourselves, darlings. So I hope that helps this month. Remember that if you want to hear more on Patreon, we have a weekly reading every week to help you get set up for the energies of each week incoming. And if you're on the correct tier, you can have one deep, meaningful, personal reading each month. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising, and many blessings.